everyone. Today's topic is variation. Let's look at this example. Brittany takes 3 minutes to eat 1 slice of pizza. She takes 6 minutes to eat 2 slices of pizza. She takes 9 minutes to eat 3 slices of pizza. She takes 12 minutes to eat 4 slices of pizza. Let's represent this information in a table. We'll let Y represent pizza slices and X represent the time in minutes. This is our information in a table form. Y represents slices of pizza and X represents the time in minutes. Brittany takes 3 minutes to eat 1 slice of pizza. She takes 6 minutes to eat 2 slices of pizza. She takes 9 minutes to eat 3 slices of pizza. She takes 12 minutes to eat 4 slices of pizza. Let's compare the X and Y values in the table below. What do you notice? As the Y values increase, the corresponding X values also increase. They increase in a particular pattern. Can you figure out what is the pattern? When we multiply each of the Y values by 3, this gives us the corresponding X value. 1 by 3 is 3, 2 by 3 is 6, 3 by 3 is 9, 4 by 3 is 12. These two variables, X and Y, have a proportional relationship. In a proportional relationship, one variable is always a constant value times the other. The constant is known as the constant of proportionality. So here our constant of proportionality is 3. This is a symbol for proportional. It means proportional to or varies with. This is read as X is directly proportional to Y or X varies with Y. This means that as X increases, Y also increases at a constant rate. If X varies with Y, this implies that X is equal to KY, where K is the constant of proportionality. What is the constant of proportionality for the question with the pizza? We know the answer is 3, but let's use the equation to figure out how we got 3. So we know X varies with Y, and X is equal to K times Y. You can choose any pair of values from the table to substitute into the equation to solve for K. So you can either use 1 and 3, 2 and 6, 3 and 9, or 4 and 12. I chose to substitute X equal 9 and Y equal 3 into this equation to solve for K. When we replace X with 9 and Y with 3, we will end up with this equation. Here we have to solve for K. K is equal to 9 divided by 3, and K is equal to 3. So the constant of proportionality is 3. Once you found your constant of proportionality, K is equal to 3, you can substitute it back into this equation, and here you will get X is equal to 3Y. And this is the equation that represents our information. Here we have a bonus question. Brittany enters a pizza eating competition. She is given 30 minutes to eat as many slices as she can. How many slices of pizza do you think Brittany can take down? Here is the data. You can pause the video to try this question. So this is the solution. We know that for our data, the equation is X is equal to 3Y. We're going to substitute X equal 30 into this equation to solve for Y. When we replace X with 30, this is the equation. When you solve for Y, you're going to get 10. This implies that Brittany will take down 10 slices of pizza in 30 minutes. Good job. Can you think of any two variables that might be proportional to each other? You can pause the video. What about this? Can you figure out what are the two variables here? The hours you work is directly proportional to the money you make. Let's go back to my first slide. What about this one? Assuming it's daytime, the moisture in the air is proportional to how bright a rainbow is. Of course, this will only work until a certain point. Given that y is proportional to x squared, when y is equal to 36 and x is equal to 3, find the value of y when x is equal to 7. You can pause the video to try this question. We know y varies with x squared. When you replace the proportional sign with the equal sign, you'll end up with the equation y is equal to k times x squared. Our first step, we need to find k by substituting the values for the variables given into the equation above. We're going to substitute y equal 36 and x equal 3 into this equation. Here we'll get y is equal to 36 and we replace x with 3. 3 squared is 9. Now we'll solve for k. Here, k is equal to 4. Now that you've found your value for k, we're going to substitute the value of k into the equation, and we can use this to find any unknowns. We know y is equal to kx squared, so we're going to replace k with 4. Now we'll substitute x equals 7 into the equation above to find the corresponding value of y. Y is equal to 4 times 7 squared. 7 squared is 49. And now y is equal to 196. That's it. I hope this helped you. Bye.